G'day, Mel James, marketnews.com.au, and I'm here to talk to you about Market News Listing, which we are going to launch next week. What is it? It's multi-listing, but multi-listing seems to have a bad connotation out there. Multi-listing can really work, especially in this market. So, how does it work? You have a house to sell. You're a seller and you want to sell your house. You engage with an agent. The agent brings through a couple of buyers. This is what happens here in the first few weeks or so. And then it goes down to about there. So instead of just giving up, not selling the property, the agent then invites other agents to bring in other buyers, like this, like this. And from there you'll start to see more buyers, like this and like this, until eventually one of the buyers does a deal with you on your property. It's not about open slather. It's not about having multiple agents. If you have just multiple agents up here like this, and all the buyers are down here like this, and it's just a free-for-all, there's no control over that process. Everybody's saying whatever they can do to get a buyer there, and it's a race to the bottom. If, however, you have a controlling agent who's bringing other buyers through, and not just from your company, because within companies there are just certain databases. You need to go and access other databases, especially in an off-market situation. So where might this work? Where might this not work? Look, if you've got a $1 million property and you've got, you're going to price it well and a lot of interest, I wouldn't be multi-listing it. I'd just be going to auction and getting it done. $2 to $3 million properties and you're not sure about the buyers, maybe you consider, again, if you've got some strong buyers, you don't need to multi-list, because it's probably better in that situation for one agent to control the information. But if you're at a $3 million and above, the majority of properties at the moment, they're just going to have a very short span of one or two buyers. And then how are you going to bring other buyers in? If everything's off market and we're all in our little thought silos and you're not hearing things, it's very hard for the wider public, the wider buying group, to hear about every single property. That's where there needs to be good face-to-face communication with the listing agent, the key agent, bringing other agents that bring other buyers in. What have you actually got to lose? It'll be free to advertise in Market News Listing, completely free. You will bring more buyers to your property. You just have to, by logic, because more agents will be interested. And at the end of the day, when you've got a deal done, it'll just be sharing the original commission that you agreed to, so it'll cost no more. Look, we won't be taking any money out of this unless we bring a buyer or a seller to the deal. The idea is to try and get our market going a little bit quicker than, just like this, and get it going at a little bit of a positive pace, because it is a good market. Think about it, Market News Listing, it's completely free to advertise, more buyers, and it costs you no more. It can work.